All right, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream rolling here, as a very loud car just got done driving past. So now we are good to go. Hello, welcome everybody. Back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. How is everyone doing this evening? We are here ready to play some Ninjago trivia. Really quick, streaming schedule. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central with the guaranteed trivia every Thursday. It is indeed Thursday, so it is indeed trivia day. We are not going to be doing a Blooket this week. Instead, we have a Sporkle. You guys know the Sporkles, right? We all team up together to try to answer impossible Ninjago questions, so that'll be fun to do. We will start that up here in a few minutes, but first, let me take a sip of my water. Remain hydrated, as always. But how are you guys doing on this lovely, what day is it? Thursday. I just said that. How are you guys doing on this lovely Thursday? Hope you guys are doing well. How tall am I? 5'11", or whatever you want to imagine for me, for my height. People get too hung up about height. Good, not good. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully things get better for you soon. Been a long week. I feel that. It's definitely been a long week here too. I'm looking forward to the weekend, but I do have a bit of traveling to do this weekend, so maybe on Sunday I will get the chance to relax and whatnot. Oh, yeah, speaking of the giveaway, so we are going to be announcing the giveaway winner in about 24 hours, a little under 24 hours here. Of course, tomorrow is the day that the giveaway will be ending, so if you have not yet signed up for the giveaway, feel free to do so. You have another basically full day to sign up, because tomorrow at around same time that stream started, tomorrow, the giveaway winner will be announced. So be on the lookout for that. I did make a community tab post as well. Should have gone up about 9 minutes ago. Pretty much clarifying that too. So yeah, if you guys have not signed up for the giveaway, be sure to do so. Check out the community tab post if you would like, and we will go from there. So yeah, I think that's it in terms of announcements. Already did it. Awesome. Sounds good. How's the winner chosen? The winner is chosen via a randomizer. There are websites online that will randomize people that signed up, and then, we will just go from there. If you win, I will get in contact with you via email or DM or whatever to figure out like the shipping stuff, But it's a randomizer for everyone that signs up. Otherwise, what else? I'm trying to think if we have anything else in terms of Ninjago news and such. I don't think so. It's been kind of a slow week. Let's see. Check out the community tab if you want more information on how to enter. And yes, good luck for everyone. Good luck all around. Who's the best Ninjago character? I think I can pretty confidently say Garmadon now. I think he's probably the best and my favorite. Also, MM, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Thanks for the channel membership hype there. Give me 1 second. Gotta let my cat in, because she is outside. You want to come on in or no? No? You're not ready yet? Oh, you are ready? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I have to have my door shut, basically, whenever I do stream. And my cat Momo is sitting on my bed, being chill. But my cat Waffle, my other cat, wanted to go out into the hallway before stream started for whatever reason, and now she's asking to come back in. So now she's back in. Hooray. Hello, Waffle. Yes, welcome back. And Momo's here too, so we got the whole squad here. Oh, Waffle's gonna go lay down. Excellent. Sounds good. I don't like playing musical rooms with you all stream, Waffle. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, the 15th anniversary figs. I'm curious to see, what those end up being. Surely they're not going to be, Golden Ninja again. We pretty much already did that for the 10th anniversary. So I'm excited to see what these new 15th anniversary collectible figures are, but we probably won't see those for at least another several months. Usually we get the set images a month prior, and these sets are supposed to come out in January, so probably looking like December. Dead naming Pancake. I'm so sorry, Puncake. Apologies. Do you think Ninjago Legacy will come back? I mean, we have like Legacy-ish sets coming out, right? I mean, we have an original, like, a pilot season set coming out for the anniversary. It's supposed to be the blacksmith shop, but like an updated, more enhanced version of that. So I guess you could see that as Legacy coming back, but without the Legacy name. I think it would be pretty awesome if they did bring back Legacy just for the 15th anniversary. But then again, you would have a lot of people that are like, hey, keep Legacy around. I wouldn't mind if Legacy stuck around. Did I see the Drix car and Rogue set? I did see that. I have no interest in getting it because I don't think it's a very good looking set. So, yeah, I would have loved there to be like a monastery set instead. If I had my pick between like the monastery or the blacksmith shop, like which one I would do for a 15th anniversary set, I would go for the monastery. But if we are getting the blacksmith shop for the 15th anniversary, maybe they're saving the monastery for the 20th anniversary, you know? Because at this point, I can pretty much guarantee that Ninjago will be going until 2031. So I feel like maybe then we could get an updated monastery. We do need one, and I would love one. Yeah, there's a monastery set already, but that monastery set is now like 6 years old. And I feel like a big, awesome, full monastery would just be awesome. So, I mean, there's already a blacksmith shop, so, you know, we're getting another one of those. Sometimes Ninjago remakes sets and whatnot. At this point, it's kind of common. Don't know if I should buy the summer sets or save up for the 2026 sets. I think what I would do if I was you, if I was in your position, I would kind of wait on the summer stuff until we see images of the 2026 stuff. Because if you can only pick like one wave to like spend some money on, maybe wait a little while. Because like I said, we will see those images in December. And if you think those sets look cool in December, well then, you know, wait until January, then buy those sets. But if you see the images in December and you're like, you know what, I don't really like these sets, well, the summer sets are still going to be, you know, on sale. So you could always backtrack and get those instead. If I was you, I think I would wait and, you know, see which wave I liked better. How would I feel about a Ninjago logo set? I wouldn't mind a Ninjago logo set. I just hope it doesn't have like, I don't know, because like the Marvel logo is kind of cool, but it has like a lot of weird gimmicks with it. I'm sure the Ninjago logo would be no different. I think it would be kind of cool though. A few more minutes for the trivia to start, by the way. Usually we kind of hang out for a little while beforehand, let the stream kind of settle before we move on to trivia, but we will get there in a few minutes. Is Ninjago ending in 2031? Not that I'm aware. I just know that's going to be the 20th anniversary, obviously. So, you know, I feel like at this point, it's still going to be going on for many, many moons. Would not be surprised if Ninjago... Well, it's going to end eventually, but I would not be surprised if it doesn't end, like, anytime soon. Like, they're already planning stuff after Dragon's Rising ends. They are already, you know, working on that new movie, which... that's supposedly coming out within the next few years, too. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I don't see it ending anytime soon, especially if LEGO is putting in, like, so much into Ninjago, you know? I think they've realized that nothing else that they make will ever top Ninjago, at least in terms of original IPs and whatnot, so I could totally see them just pumping in, like, all of their budget to Ninjago and just calling it a day from there. Yep, the movie. The movie's coming out soon. Well, not soon, but probably within the next few years, I would imagine. Rumor has it 2027, but again, that's just a rumor at this point. But I could see it happening, especially since last year it was announced that it was being written. So 3 years turnaround time, that's not bad, pretty expected. Anything else that we should talk about before we get rolling with trivia this evening? And I do apologize if you hear noises outside. Again, they are doing construction. There's a lot of loud noises and a lot of loud vehicles coming past my house because, you know, they can't use the main road because construction. So hooray for that. I don't know if you guys can hear any of that. Let's see. What should we answer? Let's do one more little question before we get rolling with trivia. Ooh, do I think Aaron should keep his dark color palette? I kind of like it on Aaron, the black and the orangish yellow. I think that's a good color scheme for him, so I would not mind if he kept that, you know? I think that'd be pretty sleek. I think it just depends on, like, how his evil arc is gonna go or whatever. If, you know, at some point down the line he's still kind of, like, not fully on board with the ninja, I could see him keeping his, you know, black suit. But then, once he fully comes back to the ninja, maybe he will, you know, go back to a more traditional color scheme for him. Maybe it'll be more orange or yellow, orangish yellow, whatever color you think Aaron is in terms of a ninja. But yeah, let's get rolling with trivia here. Let me pull up the chat on my phone. Now, like I said, we are not doing a Blooket this week. Instead, we have a Sporkle. You hear that? You hear the loud car? Stupid. We do have a Sporkle here brought to us by Shadow Duelist. So huge shout out to Shadow Duelist. Let us see if we can bring this up here. Awesome. Okay, so we have some Ninjago trivia here. Once again, thank you, Shadow Duelist, for putting this one together for us. Now, if you guys have never played Sporkle before, or Sporkle, I call it Sporkle because that's funnier. Basically, it is a series of 25 questions that we, as Ninjago fans, must work together to answer. And these are pretty impossible questions. Usually these are very, very difficult. So everyone needs to put their thinking caps together here so we can get this started. We need to work together as a team. Just, you know, shout out answers in the chat. We will see how many we can get. I'm hoping to get all 25, but no promises. Usually we need to do a couple of restarts for these until we can fully get all of them. Or sometimes we don't get all of them, you know? Sometimes the quiz beats us, so we got to do our best to beat the quiz. So, if you guys are ready, let me take a sip of my water and we will start. Hydration. Oh man, YouTube didn't give you a notification. Not surprised, YouTube. All right, let's go. Let's get this rolling. Do I need to? Can I mute the tab? I did. Okay, let's go. So question number 1. What is set number 70643? And I'm not gonna look it up. That'll be your guys' job. Oh yeah, I can totally punch it in the chat quick so you guys can play too. Of course. I always forget to do that. I will put it in the chat just in case you guys want to follow along. Yep, there you go. All right, thank you guys. I forgot. All right, so back to the ting. 70643. That could be anything. You guys are saying Temple of Resurrection. How do you spell resurrection? Apparently just like that. What is the real life version of Gallimorph X Post? That game, right? That's that game that they played in Dragon's Rising Season 3, if I'm not mistaken. What would be the real life equivalent of that? So I think we're looking for like a game that exists in real life. Galaga? No, it's not Galaga. Space Invaders? No, it's not Space Invaders. I tried Galaga. I tried Space Invaders. Neither of those work. It's got to be something else. What other games are like in that genre? That like the I don't even know what to call that genre. What else is similar to Space Invaders? It's Galaxian. That's it. Galaxian. Question 3. What is the snake's ice cream flavor? Is there like an ice cream flavor named after a snake or something? Snake flavor. It's not snake flavor. I'm out of ideas. That's the only idea I had. Orange sorbentine. You're right. How did you guys know orange sorbentine? Oh god, who was Cat's 49th smash in Ninjago Smash or Pass? So this is a video that we did a very, very long time ago, and I do not remember. I'm just going to go out on a whim, just take a wild guess, and say... What's that guy's name? One of the Upply. I forget his name. Not Corgran. Plundar. Was it Plundar? It was not Plundar. I am out of ideas. Yeah, the video is pretty easy to find. I just do not know who exactly was the 49th one. Was it Adam? No, it wasn't Adam. I thought it was Plundar too. But, you know. Yeah, we did do a Smash or Pass video many, many moons ago, and made a lot of people mad for some reason. I thought it was fun. Is it Fungus? I thought it was one of the Upply guys, but it might have been, like, something else. We've tried all the Upply. It must be someone else. Was it Moro? No, it wasn't Moro. I have no idea. Yeah, I think we've gone through all of the Upply. I don't think it's any of them. It must be someone else entirely. It's not Fungus. It's not Corgran. Was it Benthamar? Nope, it wasn't Benthamar. Ooh, Vangelis. It's worth a shot. Ooh, it was Vangelis. Look at that. Awesome. I don't know if that was a lucky guess or if you looked it up. What Ninjago character met Emmett? Emmett from the Lego movie? Was it Lloyd? It was Lloyd. Look at that. Because Lloyd was in the Ninjago movie. What hat does Drix wear? What hat is that called? The Drix hat. It's the same hat that Master Wu wears. Is there like a specific name for it? Yeah, the Master Wu hat. I think there's a specific name for that type of hat. Is it a rice hat? No, it wasn't a rice hat. Straw hat? Nope, not a straw hat. Wu hat. Wu hate. I hate Wu. It's not Wu's hat, surely. Surely it's a type of hat, right? I know rice hat is an actual like hat, but I don't know if it's that one. Yeah, it's not Master Wu hat. No, it's got to be like an actual hat. I don't think we did do straw hat, yeah. Ooh, is that conical? No, it's not that. Conical straw hat. Oh, look at that. We needed both. Okay, so we're kind of cruising along. We got 6. Next, what is the only human food that Kalmar likes according to Giles Panton? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that name correctly. That is Kalmar's voice actor. What is the only human food that he likes? Watch it be calamari. It's not, but that would have been hilarious. Let's see. What do you guys think? Is it a McDonald's Big Mac? It is not. Those are the only 2 foods I know. Calamari and McDonald's Big Mac. Chicken? Worth a try. It's not chicken. Ice cream? It's not ice cream. Is it sushi? It's not, but that would have also been hilarious. Burgers? Nope, it's not burger. Pizza. Oh, wait, it was pizza. Look at that. I wonder what type of pizza is his favorite. Who were the 2 singers at Laffy's Karaoke Club? That is a great question. I do not know. Do they have actual names? I wonder, didn't we have this question last time? I think. This question seems vaguely familiar, but I don't know. As I take a sip of my water. 2 singers at Laffy's Karaoke Club. Michael Kramer. Jay, Vincent, and Michael Kramer. Yep, that is it. Thanks for that one. Put the grundle... Oh! We get a freebie? All we gotta do is type the grundle? Look at that! Wow, thanks for the freebie, bro. Appreciate that. What artifact has multiple cameos? I guess Sorry if you hear noise in the background. What artifact has multiple cameos? I'm going to say the Teapot of Tyron. No, apparently it's not that. Is it Teapot of Tyron? Like, we don't need the... How do you spell Tyron? It's not... Oh, yeah, it could be the Realm Crystal. That's a good idea. Or maybe we need the Realm Crystal. No, it's not the Realm Crystal, is it? Oh, okay, hold on. Teapot of Tyron. That's it. I was spelling Tyron incorrectly, that's why. What do the beavers from Chima say a lot? Isn't it something like fix it or something like that? Yeah, it is. It is fix it. Got that one pretty easily. Surprised I knew that. What does Rapton like to collect? Doesn't he collect like unicorns or something like that? Oh, not Unicron. Unicorns. No, unicorn figures. Figurines. My Little Pony action figures. Oh, porcelain. Wait, how do you spell porcelain? Porcelain unicorns. How do you spell... Wait, porcelain unicorn figurines. Do we need the whole shebang? How do you spell porcelain? Like that? Porcelain unicorns? Yep, porcelain unicorns. That's it. I can't spell, apparently. Yep, it is Unicron, of course. Hold on, let me see here. I was gonna say, do we have someone spoiling in the chat? Oh my god. Get a hobby. Bye. Alright, what's the next one? Who are one of the members of the Chrome Domes? I know, I don't know how to spell. Who are the Chrome Domes? I also don't know the Chrome Domes. The good news is we're about halfway done and we still have like 15 minutes. This could be doable. I don't want to like, you know, get myself super hyped up, but we're getting there. Yes, who is a Chrome Dome? From Prime Empire. Sounds like an Autobot headmaster. Are we just looking for one of the members of the Chrome Domes? Hypersonic? Oh yeah. Who is Hypersonic? All right, back to the top. Back to the top. What I was gonna say, watch Ironheart on Disney Plus. What is the ancient language of Ninjago and the Never Realm? That is the Old Tongue. Yep, got it. What did Kozu say when he got launched out of Garmadon? Are we looking, or Garmatron? He's not getting launched out of Garmadon. He's getting launched out of the Garmatron. What did that man say? He said, "Whoops, I'm gonna die." He surely must have said something. Yeah, the Garmatron being that weird tank from Season 2. I don't know what he said. I'm open to... Did he say, uh-oh? I was going to say, I'm open to suggestions. Did he say no? Like, with a bunch of O's? How many O's do we need? No, I don't think that's it. What are we looking for? Like, are we looking for a line or, like, a sound? Okay, it was Krata-vu. I don't know what that means in the Stone Armor or Stone Army language thing. Could mean a variety of things. I guess just, you know, take your best guess. Next, what is the first non-technology product from Borg Industries? Ooh, does this have something to do with that new book that just came out? Because I swear there's like a Borg Industries advertisement in that book. But I don't remember what it was for. Oh, wait, was it a headband? I suppose Kai's headband, but that was like... Is that like a... technically a product, though? Because is he like... He's not like putting those out for like mass consumption. I think the watch would count as technology, though. We can try Kai's headband. No, that doesn't work. It's surely not the headband. We can try the Borg watch, but I'm pretty sure That would be technology. The pill. Yeah, the shrinking pill, but I feel like that would count as technology too, no? The nano pill. Yeah, I don't think it's the nano pill. Is it something that Intelligent George said? I haven't been keeping up with Intelligent George. I think we're looking for like a mass-produced like product, aren't we? Like it's not the pill. We tried the pill. It's not Kai's headband. Is it the wait, are the wafers Borg Industries? What are the wafers called? Borg's Sufficient Nutrient Wafers. Oh, that's it. I did not know the wafers came from Borg. What does TannerFishies call Lord Garmadon? Oh my god. I do not know. What is the context here? Watch it be like Megatron. That's something my dad would do. Nope, it's not. It's not Megatron. I don't think I know this one. Yes, so for those that don't know, this is a reference to my dad. And he's been exposed to Ninjago a few times over the years. I don't remember what he's called Garmadon in the past. What? Yeah, watch it be Garmadaddy. Would not be surprised. It was not Garmadaddy. Nope, it was not Garmadaddy. I would call up my dad, but I think he's busy at the moment. He just sent me a video not too long ago of him trying to load up a lawnmower into his van, so so he might be a little busy. Yes, the green one's my favorite. It was in the guessing video. I don't remember what he called him. Was it Darth Vader? It's worth a shot. Oh, it was Darth Vader. Look at that. Okay, moving on. What episode did someone want a mustard sandwich? Who in their right mind is eating just a mustard sandwich? That's insane. As I take a sip of my beverage here. What episode did someone want a mustard sandwich? Is it in season 1? Crashing Together. It's worth a shot. It was Crashing Together. Look at that. How do you guys know this stuff? Yeah, I would say the giant ham sandwich, but, you know, we're looking for a mustard sandwich. Sounds like something you'd eat. Truth be told, I am very much obsessed with Dijon mustard. I put it on all kinds of stuff now. What specific serpentine works at the administration? Are we looking for that? I think we're looking for a name. Yeah, what's his name? The purple guy. Something under... Agent Underwood. Are we looking for like a first name? What's that guy's first name? Far... Underwood? No, that's not it. I'm typing Agent Underwood. That's not working. Oh my goodness. Is it Agent SSSSS Underwood? I don't know. Many S's. How many S's do we need? Oh dear Lord. Oh wait, Underwood, not Underword. I don't know if that's gonna work. Is there not a space there? Okay, hold on. Let me type this in. Agent SSSS SSSS Underwood. Nope, that doesn't work. It wants a species? So what, Hypnobri? No, that's not working. Surely it doesn't want a species then. Yeah, does it want species or name? I don't know. Shadow Duelist, you should clarify. Does it want a species or the actual name of the person? Agent Sunderwood. No, that doesn't work. Agent S. Underwood. Nope. Character name. Okay, so we're looking for a character. Get rid of agent and just do Underwood. Oh, wait. SSSS Underwood. Yep, that's it. Okay, 8 S's and then Underwood. All right, we're making great time. We have 6 more to go. We got 8 minutes. We got this. What did Rogue sell to Fedulian? What did he sell to Fedulian? Something from the first realm, right? Something from the Oni realm. What was it? Like a cup? Yeah, rare Oni. Oh god, how do you spell chalice? Chalice? Tell me how to spell chalice. Like that? Oh, Oni chalice. Yep. Ninjago XD episode 10. Okay, that's a deep cut. For those that know what Ninjago XD is. What was episode 10 called? It's not such and such Dive Bombs Home Depot. I think that was like 2 or 3. Was it the fidget spinner one? I don't know. If you guys don't know Ninjago XD, it is a series that I made way back in the day. It's kind of like a parody of Ninjago. It's kind of like a real deep cut. Videos are very, very old. I had to stop making them because Lego kept on trying to copyright strike me for footage. Was it smuggling insects through airport security? No, I don't think so. Was it the McDonald's one? Here, let me look it up. To the internet we go. I don't think it was the airport security one. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Where is my Ninjago XD playlist? Oh, wait, yeah. Was it the McDonald's one? What was that one called? Someone orders... Hold on. I gotta look this up. Ninjago XD McDonald's. Was it... Okay. Cole orders McDonald's. Yep, that's it. That was the one. Yeah, so for again, kind of a deep cut for those that don't know what Ninjago XD is, but it was Cole orders McDonald's. According to the outline, or according to an outline from the Hegmans, what was Gultar's name originally gonna be? Stupid Ghost. It's worth a shot. Nope, it wasn't Stupid Ghost. Dumb Ghost. Nope, it's not that one either. I'm out of ideas. It can only be one of those two things. Yeah, because if I remember right, yeah, the Cole ordering McDonald's one was kind of like a short, was it? And then we went into the next episode immediately after and skipped like the number 10. Brute. It was Brute. I don't know how you knew that. What is the Aaron and Sora ship called according to the shipping wiki? I don't know. Wait, is it something like with a pie? Because I swear I keep on seeing these Aaron ships that are like something pie, right? Like tech pie or something like that. I don't know. Soren? No, it's not Soren. Is it? Okay, is it Sci-Pie? Why is that kind of genius, though? Sci-Pie. Who came up with that? Because, you know, science or whatever, tech from Sora and then pie. Why is that kind of genius? Like, I'm not saying I like the ship, but that's a good name for it. What song plays in the Ninjago movie trailer? That would be Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. Everybody knows that. And let's... Oh, God. How many times has Ninjago been said in the show up to March of the Oni? I don't... How do you even, like... How do you even count? Like, how do you know the answer to this? By the way, we have... This is our last question, and we have a little under 4 minutes to figure it out, so I think we got time. We must have time. 177. Nope, it's not 177. 257. Nope, it's not 257. 69, you know, that's a good guess. It's not that, though. 793. It's not that, but also a good guess. 320. It's not 320. 100. Nope. 135. I'm just doing all the numbers I see. in the chat. Surely one of these has to work. 450, 202, 146, 450. And we are looking for, like, the number, right? We're not looking for the number spelt out or something like that. 350, 420, another good guess, but unfortunately it's not that. It's not 257. 285, nope. 500, nope. 699, also another good guess. 216. Let's see. 192, 425. Does anyone know? I don't know. 211. Again, we're just guessing random numbers at this point. 450. It's not 450. 450 doesn't work. Are we looking for 450 times, or are we just looking for a solid number here? Oops. 678. 2011. Another good guess, but no. 231 doesn't work. 65. No, that one doesn't work. I don't know. I don't even know how you get, like, the answer to this. Like, do you go through the show and, like, literally count it up? Or do you go through the scripts? 249. We got a minute and a half. We can do this. 121. 85. Good guess. 254. 442. 362. You looked it up. What is it then? Does it include the times it says in the intro? I do not know. 118. No, it's not that. 128. It's not that either. We got a minute. I don't think we know. 202. It's not 202. 202 don't work. 400's a good guess too. 205. 492. 381. 125. 473. We have 30 seconds. I don't think we're going to be able to get it. I feel like I'm doing numbers on repeat here. 97. 556. There's a video that has the answer. Who in their right mind would have counted up every single time Ninjago is said? That is wild. That's some dedication. It's not 203, and I think it's gonna give us the answer there. 568. So unfortunately, there we go. 568 right at the end. Someone put it in the chat. So it was 568, but we did get, coupling characters. We did get 24 of 25. I think that's a number that I can live with, especially considering the average score was 29% and we got 96. That's pretty solid, y'all. I think that's pretty solid, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, imagine how many times it's been said since then. 568 times up until March of the Oni. That's insane. That's like insanity. I know, like, who counted all of this? But I think, you know, like I said, I think 96% is pretty darn good. That's an A, at least in terms of my education system. So I will take that. I think that's a good run. So once again, congrats to everyone. And once again, thank you, Shadow Duelist, for putting this one together for us. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. I especially liked the question about Ninjago XD. Nice throwback. Nice throwback there. We do still have some time, so if you guys want, we could totally do like a Blooket or something. It might take me a minute to set it up, and we'll have to use like an older Blooket because I don't think we have any submitted. So we might have some submitted. Hold on, let me check. Let me look and see if we have one that we can do here because we still have some time. Let me see if we have one that was sent to our email, because I totally wouldn't mind doing a Blooket with you guys here since we have the extra time. Let me see. Ooh, we do have one from a fan. We got a viewer submission. So yeah, we could totally do one here. Let's see. Just got to pull it up. So give me 1 second and we can set this up. Just give me 1 second here, folks, to get this set up. Wasn't expecting to, get done with that one super quick. So we do have some extra time. No, the giveaway winner will be announced tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. So still have about a day, 24 hours almost. Yep, we do have a Blooket here from a fan, so let's do it. Let's get her done. Though I might need to sign into Blooket. Yep. All right, let me copy that. All right, log in. What is my login? I do not remember. There we go. How do you submit a Blooket? You can make one and send it to my email. The email is in the description. And yeah, that goes for anyone. If anyone wants to make a Blooket, feel free to send it my way. Let's see. Okay. Forgot what we were doing. Okay, this one here, this Blooket that we are about to do comes from Violet. So shout out to Violet for putting this one together for us. And let's get to it here. Random questions, host, mute, big screen, and share screen. You guys can't see that. There we go. That's more like it. All right, Blooket is live. Once again, thank you, Violet, for putting this one together for us. Let's see. How will the winner of the giveaway be announced? I will select a winner via a randomizer. Everyone who signed up will get thrown into this big randomizer, and it'll spit someone out. I will record me doing all that, put it together in a video, and put it up at 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. So that's how a giveaway winner's chosen. It's chosen at random. So you guys still have some time if you want to sign up. Do I have any of the Season 3 Part 2 sets? No, they don't come out in my country until August, so we are still waiting a while. But I do have both Ninjago Legends sets. I have already reviewed my copy of the Fire Knight mech, and then I have filmed, edited, and completed my review for the Guardian Dragon. That'll be going up tomorrow morning, unless something changes, but should be tomorrow morning. Yeah, in terms of how we give the set to the winner, basically what we do is I will reach out, through your email, because if you have a YouTube account, you have an email address. Madalena, thanks for the sub, and I will get in touch with you one way or another, and we will get everything situated. I will take care of shipping, of course. I don't want to make people pay for shipping because that's dumb. So yeah, I will take care of shipping. Let's see. Gonna order some new blockies probably later. Any suggestions? I would suggest some, but I literally don't know which ones they have. Do they have any like Beastie Wars ones? Maybe get a Beast Wars one. Because why not? Thanks for playing it. Of course, Shadow Duelist, and thank you very much for making it. It was a lot of fun. All right, I think we're ready. Let's go. Once again, this one comes from Violet. Thank you, Violet, for making this quiz. What is something that Cole is comedically bad at? Cooking, singing and dancing, art, or his job? Surely it's one of these. Ooh, they have Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beasts. Sure. Maybe go for that one. That's a pretty sweet design, at least in my opinion. Cooking was the correct answer there. Of course, the cooking. Gonna get Rogue's Mech Rider. Pretty solid set, I'd say. It's not like my favorite set ever, but I see why people like it. I'm gonna get it for the Rocks minifigure, because I love that figure. Question 2. What is the most popular fan-in last name for Harumi? I have no idea. Oh, actually, I think I might. Of this selection, I think I know. I think it's Jade. People have been calling her Harumi Jade for many years, and I could totally see it. Because Jade means green and, whatever. Jade blades. It is Jade. Again, definitely not canon, but I could see it working as like a last name for Harumi. I thought he was good at cooking. I mean, in the earlier seasons, he wasn't very good at it. Maybe that's what the question was referring to. Question 3. Who was this girl that had a crush on Jay in Master of the Mountain? Ah, Queen. Who was this girl? What was her name? Let's see. Thought he was bad at dancing and singing. I mean, he sung pretty well in Sons of Garmadon, right? And then he danced pretty well, too. That is Murtessa. I'm a proud Murtessa hater. Oh, man. I think Murtessa kind of underrated, in my opinion. Let's see. Apparently, Cole's cooking is better than Gio's. See, I'd believe it. Like, over time, Cole got better at cooking. Makes sense. Easy one. What is the name of Cole's mom? It's probably one of those. I like Cole's mom. She's pretty. Rewatched the Bumblebee movie the other day. Could literally make a whole 3-page document about why I love it so much. It's a good movie. I would agree with you. It's very, very good. One of the best Transformers movies, but then again, there's not much competition. A lot of them are kind of mid, or they are just downright terrible. Question, whatever. Question 4. Question number 5. Easy one. What is the name of the old Ninjago theme song? Gee, I wonder what it was. So iconic. Lily's son. What if, oh, that's a good idea. What if Jay falls in love with Murtessa now that his memories are gone? That's a great idea. I would love to see that happen. That would be so funny. You know how hilarious that would be. Top 5. Not question 5, but top 5, and then top 5 again. Question number 6. Which season had animated bloopers? Oh, I know this one. Easy. Easy peasy. If you could write a Ninjago season that acknowledged some seasons but ignored others, what would it be? I don't know if I'd want to, like, ignore anything, you know? I feel like all seasons should be acknowledged at least in some capacity. With that being said, though, my dream idea for a Ninjago season is now a Western-inspired season. And I'm really hoping we actually get, like, something like that in the future. That'd be really cool. There was going to be one once upon a time, but it was canceled because of reasons. Yep, green screen Gary. As Waffle just makes a weird noise in her sleep. Are you good, bro? Question 7. I feel like these are too easy. What's the name of this blonde lady? Oh, Queen. I don't know. We've been calling her what? Jennifer? I don't see that option here. But, you know, in my heart, she's the Who's Pixel Girl. But canonically, I think she's just Checkout Girl. Yeah. Checkout Girl. Canonically, she's Who's Pixel Girl. Of course. How would I feel if Jay never gets his memories back? I think that would be very brave, but I don't see Ninjago doing that. I would like it, though. I think it'd be a very unexpected decision. Question 8. What is the name of the... Is that supposed to be acapella? Acapella group that Cole's dad is in. Oh, the Blade Cup Boys. That's a good one. Clutch Powers fan club. But Blade Cup Boys, if that name is, like, available, someone should totally take that name for their band. The Royal Blacksmiths, of course. Of course, of course. Oh, let's see. Do I think Transformers has lost their touch? No, because the last movie was actually really good, so it's definitely not, like, the people that are making the movie. It's not their fault. I blame the studio for the lack of good marketing. Question 9. In this scene from season 13, what was Vanya most likely about to say before she screamed? I do not know. Could be any of those. Blackout or Barricade? They're both kind of cool, especially in that first movie. Apparently it was Bro Bro Goo Goo. I will take your word for it. I do not know for sure. Blackout or Barricade? I kind of like Blackout more, I'd say, because he's got, Scorponok, and Scorponok is epic. Question 10. In season 1, what episode did Zane wear a pink apron? Surely one of these. Blah. Yes, fangirl over an actual icon, of course. I mean, she is an icon. She is the moment. Correct answer is home. Thought it was Can of Worms. No, I think it was home, actually. Can of Worms was when he got the pink suit, right? If I remember correctly. We were looking for the pink robe. Question 11, or the apron, rather. Question 11. Something was removed from Cole's character design after season 10. What was it? I don't know. Oh, I do know, just given this range of answers here. That is cute art. I don't know who drew that. I do appreciate, Violet, that you were trying to, credit every artist, though. That's nice of you. Yep, the droopy eyes. His eyes did change. That is true. That is canon. Do I prefer Bayverse Bumblebee or Bumblebee Rise of the Beast Bumblebee? See, that's kind of hard for me to answer because I do like Bayverse Bumblebee at least a little bit, I think he's kind of overstayed his welcome by 4 and 5, but for the first 3, he wasn't that bad. I do like how he's a beetle in the Bumblebee movie, and he's a little bit more tiny, more cutesy. I do think Rise of the Beast kind of lost that aspect of his character. So I kind of like both, but I have issues with both. TBH. What color hat would Western Neo wear? Probably gray with a blue rope around it. I think that would be good for her. Question 13. What is the name of the upcoming Legends short series? I mean, at this point, it's already come out, but what is the name of it? Surely it's something. I did see that Dress to Impress cameo, yeah. Nice little subtle cameo there. Dressin' to Impressin'. See, I would love a Western Ninjago season. That would be so cool. Give the ninjas cowboy hats. Introduce new smaller dragons that they can ride like horses. Just saying. What do you think Sora's actual hair color is? I mean, I'd say pink, right? Has it been mentioned that she dyed it at all? If not, I mean, pink could totally just be her natural color. Who voice acted Ultraviolet? Do I miss the Fold? I do. I do like that Dragon's Rising, though, is given... they're giving a new group, the opportunity to do the theme song. Apparently it's Sharon Alexander. I don't know if that's accurate. Someone tell me. I don't know if that's accurate. Let's see. Imagine a ninja horse. See, I would love a little dragon that looks like a horse. That'd be so funny. Ninjago Woo's Tease had an episode where the ninja were performing with musical instruments. What did Nia play? I think I know the answer to this one. I think it's the drums. I vaguely remember her being on the drums. Let's see. Yeah, pink, yeah. The drums. Ryu is the dragon horse. That is so accurate. He's kind of the size of a horse, too. I need, a bunch of other Ryus for each of the ninja to ride. Like horses. Thought Cole did the drums. I mean, he might have. Did they both do the drums? I vaguely remember Nia using the drums, though. On Cole's default Wild Brain era character model, there's a little picture on the back. What is it? Oh, I know that. He's got a little symbol on the back of him. What is it? Cole was on guitar. That makes sense. Fork and a spoon. Yep, he had a little backpack on with a little fork and a spoon. It was like his food bag or something. His little snack pack, if you will. The snack pack. Trademarked the snack pack. Question 17. True or false? Lego quit making Ninjago DVDs after season 9. I mean, this one kind of depends. Are we talking like in the US? If so, then yeah, but like other countries are still making the DVDs. So I'm curious to see what this answer will be. It is true. So we are going by US standards here. Yep. Or I suppose you could say like after, probably before season 9, right? Because Sons of Garmadon was the last one. Maybe that's what they mean. Question 18. What's the type of music that played in the elevator Jay took in season 1? I do not know. It's probably one of these. Who uses DVDs? It's 2025. Well, I mean, myself and many other people still love physical media. Like, it's infinitely better than streaming. There's no buffering. You don't need the internet to watch it. The resolution doesn't cut in and out and change randomly. I've been doing this thing recently where on Hulu, there is a situation where the subtitles just randomly disappear from time to time. DVDs won't do that to you. Question 19. What's this character's name? Hudis? Sora? That's what I'd like to know. Or Jordana. I wonder. But yeah, I think there's a lot of benefits to physical media that people are just kind of ignoring. And it sucks that the physical media like industry is kind of like dying, you know? Support physical media when you can. At least I try to. Let's see. Love physical media. Even kept some VHS tapes from when I was younger. I do have a VHS collection myself. It's not very big, and there is a movie store that exists that's not too far away from me that sells like that sells VHS tapes for like 99 cents each because no one wants them. I'm gonna go down there and just drop like $50 on VHS tapes at some point here soon. And I would love to have like a little retro TV with a VCR in it. I like this picture. Bugs when you pick up their rock. I didn't see the question. Apparently it was I spy another tree. Of course. And I think we have one more question. And then we'll probably wrap it up there. Let's see. Question number 21. What is a common misconception in the fandom? Cole doesn't like singing. There are only 16 realms. Pixel and Zane were never actually a couple, or Chima and Ninjago are the same realm. I think I know. The Autobot headmasters are way more memorable than the Decepticon headmasters. I'm not really super familiar with the headmasters, especially from like the 80s cartoon. I think my most familiar headmaster is probably the one from Animated. Let's see. Top 3. We got Lava in 3rd, Sophie in 2nd, and Rusted Bubble in 1st. But congrats to our top 3 peoples here tonight. And once again, thank you, Violet, for putting this one together for us. Of course, big shout out to Violet. And with that being said, everybody, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for trivia this evening. We are a little bit over time here, but that's okay. But trivia is donezo, so thank you so much for joining us for trivia this evening. I had a lot of fun. We still have, I guess, a little bit of time if you guys want to hang out on stream for a little while longer. Not going to be spending too much time on stream. We're going to wrap it up soon, but we can still hang out for a little while, just a few minutes. And we are doing more trivia next week on Thursday. So if you want to partake in more trivia, next week on Thursday, we are doing more trivia. Decepticon headmasters are just there for no reason. Yeah, it doesn't sound very great. Yeah, I kind of skipped out on like a lot of the like overseas Transformers cartoons, you know? So I'm not like super familiar with the headmasters and whatnot. Will I ever change your stream time, or will you ever change your stream times? I mean, probably not anytime soon, but if my schedule changes for whatever reason, we'll probably have to change the streaming schedule. Do them earlier or later. They probably won't get later. If anything, they would get earlier, but not anytime soon. Do I collect CDs or vinyl records? Love CDs the most. Both are awesome. I do have a little CD collection. It's nothing too crazy. I just have a couple of CDs from like my favorite artist, you know. Thomas Rhett, for those that aren't familiar. He's a country singer. I do have all of his albums, but I don't have like a lot of other stuff on CDs. Most of my music I do stream, but I like to collect at least what I can. Imagine a legacy set for Garmadon's Colossus from season 8 and 9. Yeah, that one should be a lot bigger if they ever do decide to revisit that one. It should be a lot more colossal, dare I say. In the Headmasters cartoon in Japan, so many characters die. I do know that, yeah. There's a whole episode called Ultra Magnus Dies. I do know that, yeah. I like the TF Wiki entry for that one. It's like, Ultra Magnus dies. What do you think happens? Or something like that. That's hilarious. Because, yeah, who would title... Like, what? That's like if they titled the ending of Season 3, Zane Dies. What do you think is going to happen? I don't know. Oh. Do I like Pokemon? And if so, who's your favorite? I do like Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon since Diamond and Pearl from way back when. Those were Diamond specifically was my first game. So I've been here a while playing Pokemon. I've played every generation since, and my favorite Pokemon has got to be Sylveon. I think Sylveon's my favorite. X and Y are some of my favorite games too from the series. Have a lot of nostalgia for Generation 6, which is why I'm looking forward to Legends ZA coming out later this year. You bet I'm going to play the heck out of that game. It's going to be so awesome. Diamond was your first game too. Awesome. Twinning. I did used to play a lot of the Pokemon Ranger games too. Well, not a lot. I played Guardian Signs, but I played it a lot. But that's the only game that I played. And I also do have all of the Pokemon movies on physical media. Some of them have not been released on Blu-ray, unfortunately, but I do have the DVDs for the ones that aren't on Blu-ray. I like Sylveon a lot because way back, I don't know if you guys are like gonna find this interesting, maybe you will, but way back when X and Y were coming out, like X and Y was like the first time that I was like actively following like all of the trailers and all of the speculation and all of the hype online for a Pokemon game. And when Sylveon was announced way back when, they decided to make its type like a big mystery, like nobody knew what its type was, because it was Fairy type, and Fairy type did not exist yet. It was a brand new type introduced kind of with Sylveon. So I just like Sylveon a lot because of all of the discussion surrounding Sylveon back in the day. This brand new Eevee evolution that no one knew that much about. It was fun to follow. It was fun to theorize. I was convinced that Sylveon was going to be a flying type. Sylveon is not a flying type, because I didn't know Fairy type existed. But yeah, that's pretty much backstory of why I like Sylveon. Plus, Sylveon's design is just super cute, right? It's pink and white and blue. It's a good design. I like Sylveon. I have seen a little bit of the Pokemon anime. I've seen all the movies. I used to watch the X and Y anime religiously back in the day. That was like my favorite thing ever. But there are a lot of episodes of Pokemon that I have not seen. One day I would love to sit down and just watch the entire series from front to back, but that is definitely not going to be a thing for a while. But I have seen the entirety of X and Y. Let's see, what else? Anything else that we should talk about before we wrap up? I could talk about Pokemon, like, all day long, dude. I have a Pokemon tattoo. It's the Mega Evolution symbol. I like Pokemon. I have two tattoos. One is the Maximal symbol from Beast Wars Transformers, and the other is the Mega Evolution symbol. But yeah. When can we play Lego Dimensions again? I always say soon. I always want to get back into Lego Dimensions, but I don't know when the next time we will play Lego Dimensions will be. Anything else that we should talk about before we wrap up? Let me take a sip of my water. What happened to the Fortnite Ninjago crossover? That is a great idea. I don't even know if that's still happening. I'm not like super like familiar with like what goes on in Fortnite, you know. I just kind of look at what other people are talking about and it's like that's what's going on, sure. Like I'm not like actively playing Fortnite myself to try to find everything that these people are finding. But yeah, we do have like a Ninjago thing that we haven't heard about in a minute. So I do wonder what's happening with that. Have you ever watched shows like Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, Animaniacs when I was younger? Yes to Looney Tunes and Baby Looney Tunes. Yes to Tom and Jerry. I was never a big fan of Animaniacs. The only thing I really know from Animaniacs is the Nations of the World song, because it's catchy. But I didn't like watch that show growing up. Did you know for the giveaway there's a 1 in 3.3k chance you get picked? Is that how many people have signed up? Let me go see. To the internet we go. I am curious. More so to my channel we go. Let's see. Yep, probably a little bit less than that. Because, like, looking at the comments, too, we have more comments than we have, like, likes. So, I think it's looking more so like 2.8 thousand people have signed up so far. I think why there's an overabundance of comments is because people think if they comment more than once, it increases their chances of winning. Little do they know, my randomizer only picks 1 comment per entry. 1 comment per user. So if you comment like a bajillion times, it does not increase your chances of winning. But people don't know that, and they just spam under that video, hoping it'll increase their chances. It does not. Little secret between us two. Also, Little Dragon, thank you for becoming a channel member. We appreciate ya. Hope you enjoy the channel member perks and whatnot. Okay. Let's do one more question, and then we'll wrap it up. What should we do for a last question? Okay, we can answer that. Oh, excuse me. We can answer that. What is the probability of having a new Ninjago game for the 15th anniversary? Probably not very likely. I would love a Ninjago game, and I think the 15th anniversary would be an awesome time to introduce it and actually have it get released. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like these like game companies really want to do that. Thank you, Stephanie, for the sub. It doesn't seem like a lot of people like in the industry want to make a Ninjago game, but I think it would sell really well, you know? But instead, I think it's more likely that we will see Ninjago collaborate with other video games, like that new Lego game that was just announced, the Lego Party, or whatever it is, Lego Party. A lot of Ninjago stuff in that, so yeah, they definitely should make a Ninjago game. Ideally, they would make, like, you know, you play through every single season, but that might be a little bit, you know, too much to ask. But if not that, I mean, I've been saying, too, why not, like, a Mortal Kombat, like, style fighting game? Or, like, a Smash Bros. Style fighting game featuring the Ninjago characters, you know? Like, basically do Lego Brawls, but more stylized and more strictly for Ninjago. I could see that, too, and I would play that, too. I just think we need a new Ninjago game that's like more mainstream, that's not the movie game. But, you know, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. And am I streaming tomorrow? I don't know. Usually Fridays I don't really feel up to streaming because it's the end of the week and I'm just kind of like exhausted. But, you know, never say never. Just not very likely on Friday when, you know, to stream or whatever. But streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, with Ninjago trivia every Thursday. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let's get some hugs and whatnot in the chat. Of course, hugs all around. Oh, one of them is a Hugh. Do with that what you will. Could be any Hugh you want. Hugh Grant, Hugh Jackman, whatever hue you want it to be, and also steaks and the milks, of course. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. hopefully you guys enjoyed this trivia stream. By the way, the giveaway will be finalized tomorrow. The winner will be announced at 6 p.m. Central Time, so about 23-ish hours, 22 and some change hours. Check out the community tab for more information. But yeah, until then, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, feel free to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, dusk, dawn, whatever time of day it might be for you. Hope you guys have a good one, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.